Hello, my name is Dominique Dorsey. I am a sophomore undergrad student at the Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I am originally from St. Francisville, Louisiana, but I currently stay in Zachary, Louisiana. Um, my objective for you is to seek an internship position to explore my career options in the accounting field. My major is accounting, and with this major, I plan to become a CPA. A CPA is a certified public accountant. I'm sorry. Um, their job is to help help assist people to become a trusted financial advisor who helps individuals, businesses, and other organizations to reach their financial goals. So, to go along with accounting, the courses taken are management, marketing, um, business communication, and financial accounting, the first class. Um, my expected graduation date is May 2020. Um, I have a certification in the Global Business Leadership Seminar Series. This certification was given to me by the College of Business at Southern University. The University of Connecticut it was a great opportunity for them to come and offer this series at Southern University. It was 3 series, and so I have my certificate for that. Um, as far as my experience includes a residential assistant and a residential assistant. Their qualities included communication skills. You had to be friendly to the residents that live at the apartment complex. Um, filing paperwork, entering rent, which involves numbers. So you had to do calculations to make sure the resident was paying the right amount of rent money. You had to make sure you were entering the right amount of rent money, and to inform the residents that the rent was due on the first of the month, when it was due, how to pay it, and so on. Um, Another one of my work experiences include being a car hop at Sonic Drive-In. The Sonic I worked at was in Zachary, Louisiana. So the qualities and traits I had to have for that was communication skills. You always have to have a smile on your face, greet your customer, and always remember that the customer was right. So you're never supposed to give the customer lip. You talk, you talk with the utmost respect, give them the utmost respect. Also, with me being a car hop at Sonic, you also have to deal with numbers. You have to make sure the customer receives the right amount of change. You have to make sure the customer gave the right amount of money to you, and you have to make sure the food was brought out in a timely manner. So that used a lot of, like communication skills, greetings, money, all that. Um, and my last work experience was a personal care assistant. This The firm I was working in was called London's Boarding Home. And in London's Boarding Home, we had to call the client 2 times a week to make sure the client was doing what they were supposed to do, to talk to the client to see if the worker was assisting them in the correct form. The clients were special needs or the elderly. We did in-home visits biweekly to make sure the client and the worker were getting along, everything was going on correctly in the residence, and that they were having no problems. They would be fed correctly and everything. So that required a lot of responsibility and punctual. You had to be punctual with the time and make sure they were there, and all that. Um, I plan to find opportunities to use my natural talents and gifts such as communicating, meeting new people, dealing with numbers, and team leadership. With me being on Southern University's track and field team, I find that leadership is really important to help the incoming freshmen or even the upperclassmen. It's always good to be a leader on a team or organization or whatever you may be in. It's good to be a leader. Um, Other organizations that I'm involved in are a Jaguar ambassador. A Jaguar ambassador also, you also need leadership to be one of those. You give tours around campus. You give information about the school to newcomers or visitors. Um, you make sure that they're informed about Southern, the good, not only the bad, but the good things. You want to enlighten more on the good things about Southern University. So being a JAG ambassador is a major role, and I really enjoy being it. It really shows you're a leader on campus, and everyone knows you, and they know they can respect you, and they know they can talk to you. Lastly, my most recent organization I joined was SAAC, which is Student Athletic Advisory Committee. This is an athletic committee that makes sure student athletes are being treated fairly. They are getting their correct hours of study hall, and that they are not only being an athlete but they are being a student. So it gives students the opportunity to talk to us about being a student athlete, especially the freshmen or the underclassmen. They will look up to us and make sure that they are doing everything correctly around Southern University and as well as being a student athlete. So I think I've covered everything about myself. I really look forward to working in the accounting firm, and that is all. Lastly, my name is Dominique Dorsey. I'm a sophomore at Southern University, and this is a great conversation. Thanks.